I'm Amber Davies and welcome to Call to Stage. This is the space where musical theatre takes centre stage. From unforgettable backstage stories with incredible special guests to insights from my life and my theatre journey. We're leaving it all on the mic every single week, so let's jump in. Hi guys, welcome back to Call to Stage with me, Amber Davies. I cannot believe it's took this long for us to get this superstar on the podcast. It's the incredible Ben Forster.
Oh my God, I can't believe I'm here. It's
Finally.
I know, I was chatting to you. It's so exciting. I was like, oh my God, yes, I get to do Amber's podcast.
How are you?
Really good, actually.
Yeah.
Like, been in a really good place of like, hoping that my album gets out there, hoping people hear it. It's been a good year. I know everything that's coming next year, so I'm like really excited about all that. And yeah, I feel like everything's just like nice and good.
Content.
I'm content. Yeah, it's really good.
Let's talk rituals. Have you had any quirky pre-show rituals?
I get them every time.
Do you?
Because I'm an animal of absolute like superstition.
Same.
So I build this weird little routine. So in any show I'm in at all, if I have a really good show, I go, oh, that was really good. What did I do? I had tea. So I'll be like, right, tomorrow I've got to have tea. And then I have another good show and I go, oh, what was that? I said hi to the stage manager and I kissed her on the head. It's like, mwah, okay, bye, have a nice show. Okay, now I need a cup of tea. Then on every show, I then need to kiss the stage manager, kiss her on the head.
I wouldn't do that. I'd be on the front cover of The Sun.
Yeah, that's true. Awkward. So then I get these really weird things where I'm like, and then I touched the wing, and then I did it, and so then I get these weird little dance routines that I have to do. And if someone's not in the right place, where I can go, "You all right? Did you have a nice day?" Because I do that every day. I'm like, what?
Oh, because that's sync.
I'm gonna forget the words. Yes, I'm ridiculous.
I like that. I like that you admit to that. A lot of people don't want to get into that habit, and you're like, I want to delve right into it.
When I did, the worst one I've ever had was when I was doing Thriller Live. I was in the original show of that, like before the TV show and everything. And I used to sing Beat It as one of my numbers.
Okay.
And it was a really hard song.
Yeah.
And I used to have to climb up like 12 steps. And I used to go, dun, dun, and I used to have to look at all 12 steps before I walked on. Okay. And I'm like, what's wrong? What is wrong with me?
Yeah, but we're a creature of habit, we are.
But that's all. I was like, something wrong with me.
No.
And then I used to be like, and then when I get up this top, I'll act like Beyonce. And I used to be like, beat it.
I did it.
Oh, yeah,
I walked up
so
the
bad.
steps.
It's embarrassing.
You trained at Italia Conti.
I did.
You're an Italia Conti guy.
I'm a Conti kid. You are? No.
I'm not.
No.
No.
Yeah, I'm a Conti kid. It's everything against what I actually am.
Did you go young?
No, I went when I was 16.
For 3 years?
17. Actually, I left in my second year because I got a West End show.
You're one of those. I could sense that when you walked into the room. Too good for college.
Do you know what? No, it was a good place for me to go to, but I've got to admit this. I didn't apply anywhere else.
Okay.
And I didn't know about anywhere else. I just heard about Italia Conti when I was like, I grew up in a very different era. There was no like internet, social media. I just heard that Italia Conti was a really good place to go and become West End
leading man.
So I was like, well, I need to go there. So it was the only place I auditioned for. I got in, I got a scholarship, otherwise I couldn't have went.
Yeah. And
I got there and actually then was like chucked in a dance lesson and I was like, I can't dance.
Oh, really? So you had no dance experience?
Nothing. Not at all. And I remember them saying I had to do like a jazz dance, a tap dance and a ballet dance for my audition. And I went to my sister's like dance teacher and went, can you teach me like one routine? I just need to pretend I can dance like ballet. And she just like, I spent 6 weeks just like pretending.
Oh,
and then I just went and pretended, but then they thought I was a dancer and I wasn't. I was like, I can't
Fake
dance.
it till you make it, babe.
Fake it till I make it.
So what made you want to do musical theatre?
I think I fell in love with the music. I remember like my auntie giving me like a cassette tape of like Andrew Lloyd Webber songs.
Cassette tape?
Yeah, like cassette. Darling, I'm old.
You don't look old.
I am old. I'm really old. I'm old.
I can't believe cassette tape just came out of your mouth. Like not even CD.
I remember when CDs were invented, darling. Like, I'm old. I'm old. Anyway, I got given a cassette tape. Give
me your skincare routine.
Yeah. And I remember like listening to like bum 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 bum, da 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 da. Crying my eyes out. Listen to like the intro to like Starlight Express, and being like, how can this music like do that to me? I mean, I loved like Celine Dion, and like I'm a massive homo, so like loved like Celine Dion, Whitney Houston, and all that. But musicals did something to me. So then, obviously, like as I grew up, I just obviously became obsessed with musicals and going to West End shows.
Okay.
I remember when like Blood Brothers came to my local city, like where I grew up in Sunderland. And I went, I think it was there for 2 weeks, and I went 7 times.
Aww.
So I just loved it. I was like a proper geek.
And could you sing?
Could sing, yeah.
From a young age?
I could sing, yeah, from a young age. I remember like having a realization that I could sing. I remember like singing along. I must have been like 8 or 9, and I was in the back of my car, my mum and dad's car, and she had Shirley Bassey on.
Oh, did she?
Hey Big Spender or something, and I remember going, hey Big Spender, like proper like singing out, and she like pulled over and turned it off. She was like, do that again.
Did she?
Yeah, she was like, do that again. And I remember going, oh, hey Big Spender, like singing out in my back of my mum's car, and she was like, oh my God, you can sing. And I was like, oh.
Can your mum or dad sing?
They can sing-ish. Like they're not like singers, but like I was brought up like going to Amateur Dramatic Society.
Okay.
Because my sister was a dancer and loved dancing, so we actually joined Amdram for her, and then I was sort of dragged along and just
best thing that ever happened.
Best thing ever happened.
It was like it was always meant for you.
Yeah, it was nice.
You know, when you were in Italia Conti, it said that there was something filmed during it. Mm-hmm. Was it just like?
It was the first ever fly on the wall documentary by the BBC. And it was called The Dream Academy, and it followed me and my one of my best mates, Kelly, who's in Liberty X. You know Liberty X? Sexy.
Yeah.
She was at college with me. Kelly Young.
Yes.
So it followed me and her and 2 other people, but me and her mainly, being at college and then going for our first auditions, having a disastrous audition, and then it followed me getting into my first West End show.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was quite... yeah, it was quite an amazing opportunity, really.
Well, yeah, and also, have you got the footage? Can you watch it? That is amazing.
I think it's on YouTube. Actually, I should rake bits out. Like,
I will be watching. Good content for your socials.
Actually, it's true. I'm desperate. I've got no idea how to do socials. Terrible.
I know. It's like a whole another job, isn't it?
I just joined TikTok. And I'm old.
No, you're not.
I just look at it and I go on and I'm like, right, I'll do something. And then I go, oh, I can't do it. And then I just like shut it.
My whole TikTok FYP is dogs.
Oh yeah.
You know, I'm trying to get inspo for like fun transitions.
Yes.
All I've got is dogs.
Yeah, mine is just stupid things that make you laugh. Because I sit on a night in bed crying with
nothing.
Laughter.
It is a good app, isn't it?
It is good.
So let's talk about it. You won the British talent show Superstar.
Mm-hmm.
And we had David Hunter on.
Oh, I love him.
And he was in the same series.
He was, yeah. He was. So we actually, there were some really good people in that. And it was a lovely, really talented boys, because we were auditioning for Jesus.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like the final 10 were just insane singers. And it was I had total belief, like little inner belief when I heard the competition was on, when you go, oh, like I could win that. Like, that would be
did
quite
you
good.
Like your gut instinct?
My little gut instinct was like, oh, I could do it. And then as soon as I got into like the room, the queue, the audition, the process, all the things, I was like, I can never win it. But I was like, if I can get onto the TV shows, that would be good.
Yes.
And then I was like, okay, I need to be in the final 10. I need to be in the final 5. That was like my aim. I was like, if I can get in the final 5, I might be able to do like Panto.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I might get some more money than normal. I might get into a West End show again. Do you know what I mean? Like something like that. And then I got into the final 5 and I was like, I need to just like get into the semi-final. Then I need to get in the final.
So you just went goal by goal. It wasn't like, I'm going to get to the end.
Actually, I just had no belief that I would win, because I was like, everyone is so good. There was like Nathan James, an incredible rock voice. David, there was Rory Taylor, who has just gotten a beautiful God-given gift. And I was like, how do I stand up and compete?
Maybe was it public vote?
Yeah.
Maybe it was that like humbleness.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, it was just,
because you obviously had the talent to be there. You know, otherwise you wouldn't have been there.
Yeah.
But maybe you had like a hint of people love humble people.
Yeah, but I think they were all lovely. I don't know what it is. Honestly, I don't know what
it was.
I don't know what it was.
Right place,
I
right
can't put my
time.
finger on it because I think honestly, like Rory Taylor is one of the nicest boys you'll ever meet. And I remember having like a little panic attack on the final because they tried to change my song, and I didn't know the song they gave me the night before, and I was like, I'm done. And Rory had Who Wants to Live Forever by Queen, and I was like, I know that song's so bad, and I remember crying,
thinking, can I just have that song?
and I remember him going, what's wrong? And I was like, I just wish I had a song I knew, and I don't know the song that they've given me. And he was like, I know that song. What song do you want? And I was like, I really love your song. He's like, let's swap. If you think that's your best chance, let's swap. And he gave me that winning number. It was my final performance. And I do think that he was a nice enough person to give me the best opportunity that I could have. How amazing is that?
That is one of the most beautiful stories I've heard.
That was amazing.
How did it come about for you to be on the show?
It was like publicly announced that they were going to do it.
Okay.
But then my agent did ring me and say, it's happening, you should go. So I was like, oh, I would have anyway.
Yeah.
But he was like,
this
you need
is good.
to go.
This is good.
This is the day. But I had to queue with all the 10,000 people. And it's weird. I was actually, it was like 10,000 people originally auditioned. I was the very last one. I was the last audition of the whole weekend. I queued, I waited. I wasn't in the end of the queue, but for somehow when we got in there, by the time there'd been a few interviews and we'd done like an initial casting round, I was the last final audition in front of David Greenrod, and Andrew Lloyd Webber turned up. Because he had to do like this meet and greet, and I'm the only original audition that Andrew saw. And he saw me, he walked in and did my last audition. And I had to do my first audition to Andrew. Was really weird.
If that's not meant to be, come on,
weird,
it's written in the stars.
It is weird.
So prior to that, you'd already worked professionally.
Yeah, because that was like 12 years in. So
Was it? So you did La Cava?
Yeah, that was
as
when
your
I was
debut.
18. Yeah.
All You Need
Is Love was
Is
when
Love.
I was 19 or 20.
Grease
23.
Thriller Live.
And then actually I then wanted to become a singer-songwriter and a pop star.
Okay.
So I had a long time off where I got some management deals. I made some albums. I spent years in the studio. I worked with like the same writers and the same teams with like Amy Winehouse and Paloma Faith, and really spent a bit of time in LA. Really tried really hard. Was managed for a bit by Nigel Lithgow, who owned American Idol and all that stuff, and had an amazing few years. But actually, I'm not really a songwriter. I wasn't a pop star. I'm not good enough or cool enough. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm just like a musical theatre. I'm not just a music. I'm a musical theatre. That is my destiny. I do believe it. And actually, I was kind of, this again is a time when social media didn't exist. You couldn't just become famous. You couldn't, I couldn't really think about becoming a famous musical theatre star. It felt like a very closed industry. I still think it does, actually. But at the time, I was like, I need fame and fortune. I need to have this successful life. And my way to do that is being a pop star. Right. Even though I shouldn't have ever done that.
Did you feel like during that time you had like a yearning to go back to musical theatre?
Always. I really loved it. And then it wasn't until I went for a really big meeting with a huge record label. And they were amazingly positive and went, oh my God, let's do it. We love the songs. We love you. We're going to sign you. Let's do it all. And I'd watched it happen to Amy Winehouse and I'd watched it happen to Paloma. And then my manager never called me from the day after. And I went six weeks with silent treatment and then found out that he'd been fired from the label that he was at. So it all went a bit weird.
And you were collateral damage.
And I think I was just ignored. I fell by the wayside. And that was probably like a really hard part of my 20s. And then, and then Thriller Live came along and I remember going in and they were like, can you sing a Michael Jackson song? And I was like, well, I can't, but I've got a George Michael song. So I sang like Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me or something.
And you
like
booked
an idiot.
it.
And then they were like, we do like your voice, but you have to come back tomorrow and sing a Michael Jackson song. And I was like, I just don't know any. not really a Michael Jackson. Like, I wasn't like a massive Michael Jackson fan. So I like went and learnt a song that night, and then went the next day, and then got offered the gig. Oh. And I was in it for 3 years, original cast.
Did you love it?
I loved it. I loved the music.
Yeah.
Actually, then I fell in love with Michael Jackson music. Yeah. It was a really, it was a nice gig, and actually totally part of my destiny, because it's where I learned all the rock sounds. You know, I was there singing all the rockier Michael Jackson stuff. So like Man in the Mirror, Beat It, Dirty Diana, She's Out of My Life, Earth Song, they were all my songs. So
all the best.
You know, like beat it, learning to sing up there and survive up there totally put me in good stead for Jesus Christ Superstar, because I was like, I had all that sound then.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah, exactly. God, your destiny's like written out for you, isn't it? So then you did the North American tour of Jesus Christ Superstar.
Didn't.
You didn't?
Didn't. This was another massive downer, like in my career, because we did the arena tour of England.
Incredible.
Amazing. Doing arenas all over the country. Amazing. Then we did it in Australia. Amazing. So toured Australia, then came back to the UK, did another second UK tour, which was even bigger and better. And then got the dream phone call, would tour in America. You're going to do all the biggest arenas in the world. You're going to headline Madison Square Gardens, MGM Grand. Michelle Williams from Destiny's Child is going to be your Mary. I was like, this is it. William Morris called me, the agency in New York. We're going to represent you. We've got Broadway shows, original Broadway shows for you. It's all going to happen. Went to America, started rehearsals, did a rehearsal for 2 weeks. The director came in and was like, they've cancelled the show.
Why?
I mean, without going into a legal thing, something happened with a producer. Something happened with a producer, and they couldn't unload the set. Something happened. No comment.
Okay.
For some reason, they cancelled the American tour, and I thought my life was like over. I was so embarrassed, because obviously I'd just won the TV show. I mean, it was a year or two before, but I feel like everyone, all my friends, my family, the industry, were all going, oh wow, he's about to break America. This is all about to happen, and then someone just took it away from me. And
that is so, like, that can happen in this industry.
Yeah, it was. But I'll tell you, this is what you've always got to remember. Came back to London. Bill Kenwright called me and was like, are you gutted? I was like, of course I'm gutted. He's like, come and do my Jesus. Come and be Jesus on my UK tour. And I was like, thanks. I really appreciate that. But like going from like, I was supposed to be doing Madison Square Gardens and MGM Grand and touring with a Destiny's Child member, being one step away from Beyonce, is not going to be replaced by doing Hull Theatre. Do you know what I mean? Like, love Hull, amazing.
I get it.
I was like, I don't want to do it. And he went, well, what are you going to do? Because you need to do something. I was like, I know. He said, you know what you need to do? You need to get back on the horse. He said, I've got Magaldi and Evita. Start rehearsal on Monday. Can't find anyone to do it. Come and do that on Monday. I'll be like, oh, cameo role, West End star Ben Forster. And I was like, okay. So I said yes to it. And then on the opening night, 2 weeks later, I'd worked with Andrew, obviously, for a couple of years, Andrew Lloyd Webber. He came and went, actually, you should be Phantom, because I didn't realise you could sing legit musical theatre. And I was like, what? So this massive opportunity was taken away in one breath, and then within 2 weeks Andrew said, well, you should be Phantom, because I'd just been flung into this thing by Bill Kenwright, and that really changed my life as well. Playing Phantom was an amazing thing. So I wouldn't have done that had I been
had you been on the North American tour.
You know, I might have been a multi-millionaire Broadway star,
but at least you played Phantom.
But at least I played the Phantom in the West End.
Was that always a goal for you, Phantom?
Yes, I saw it when I was 10 on a coach trip with my mum and dad. Came on a coach for like 15 million hours from Sunderland, watched Phantom of the Opera, got back on the coach and was like, how did I just experience that? And I remember saying to my mum, like, what do all them people do? Like, are they like nurses or like doctors and stuff? Are they like youth workers? And she was like, no, they're like, that's their job.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's a job. Like, people get paid
to do that.
That is hilarious. I was like, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Like, give me a bit of that. And I think that was a massive thing. So Phantom was a really big moment for me, because it had meant so much as a kid, and the music and
it was so different. out? Was it different from what you'd done before?
Oh, hugely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a legit sound?
I've done loads of... It is, yeah. You know, I mean, I sing it like me. I still sing it like me, but even my voice has changed just from doing that show. So, you know, it's weird. I was listening to like one of my really early acoustic, like sort of poppy albums, and my voice is so different. You know, and even like when I did Elf, I had this like springy Broadway theatre sound that I could do, but actually finding the guttural sort of you in Phantom is a really important sound for me, and especially on the new album. It's like it really is there, influenced quite a lot.
You have took me straight on to what I wanted to talk about next. Buddy! Were you the original Buddy in London?
Yeah.
I thought so.
Yeah.
Can I just say my guilty pleasure is Elf the musical?
Oh, the music is so bloody good.
And it's so funny.
It is funny, yeah. It is. Do you know what that was like? I think a really massive gift for me, because I've been playing like Jesus, but actually like, and then I did go into Rocky Horror, which was a bit comedy and like funny because I was doing Rocky Horror for a bit, but being able to like be on stage for that long in such a massive role and hear people screaming with laughter is amazing. But then it's filled with like the biggest amount of pressure, because you're like, oh God, people love Will Ferrell. He's a comedy genius. People come to see Elf and want to experience that same comedy genius, and you're like, am I that fun? Like, I don't know. Am I even funny? I don't know. Like, can I act funny? I'm not a comedian, but can I play them laughs?
You've got a comedy. You've got a funny bone.
I've got a funny bone, but I still didn't know whether I could make 2,200 people laugh. And you know the worst bit of that is sometimes you can.
And sometimes you can't.
And I will say a line, right? Sometimes in a matinee, I'd land a line and everyone be in hysterics. I couldn't even come in with my next line. I have to give it a second, and I'd be like, no, that's brilliant. I would think I know how to do that line now. I'd say it on the night, flat.
I know, but that is something I love about like the audiences are never the same.
They're never the same, but they own us. They're literally, we are in your hands, people. Please give us
a laugh.
Give us a laugh. Like, it's really, really hard. Like, you're like, what did I do today that I didn't do yesterday? It's mad.
I know.
Like, I can never put my finger on it.
Was Buddy a hard sing?
Really hard.
Yeah, I think
and
I
actually,
feel so.
Do you know what's hard about Buddy? You're on stage, something ridiculous. I think it's like 2 hours and 13 out of 2 hours and 16 of the show. You're not off the stage. And the whole time, you're this big person with this big personality and this huge energy. And then you've got to go, Buddy, the outfit's story of Buddy. And you're like singing up there constantly. But then you're laughing and you're joking and it's just a really hard, physically really hard show.
What advice would you give to say someone's in that track or covering a track like that? Like, how did you look after your voice and your mental health, really?
I would say that the only way to do it is like, and I do this with my Phantom's quite raw and emotional, and Buddy is big and emotional and loud. I think I sing everything. I don't actually ever scream, even with like Jesus Christ Superstar. I'm not like going, why should I die? I'm not going like from an awful place. I'm going, why should I? And even when in Phantom, when I'm going, get out, like no, leave. At the end, I'm going, leave.
Yeah,
I'm singing the sound. So
it's breath. It's coming from here.
It's coming from
your belly.
I'm never like shouting or screaming from a real place.
That's a good tip. Never actually, if you're told to scream, it's from your belly.
Yeah, you just learn to sing the scream.
Sing the scream. And you just came back from
Singapore. It's gorgeous.
Did you just do a little stint?
Little stint.
In Singapore?
Yeah,
what did they just go call you?
Do you know what's really nice? Actually, like, I've done like since doing Phantom, I've done like, I originated the new non-replica production World Tour, which was really nice because you were discovering like a brand new Phantom, obviously same music, same set, same music, same story, different set, different director, different thoughts, just completely different. And it was really interesting. I loved it. And then I went and did the Ken Hill version of Phantom of the Opera in Tokyo, which is like the version that precedes Phantom Andrew Lloyd Webber. So a musical of Phantom of the Opera, exactly the same story, exactly the same book, but different. Let's just put it there, different.
Was it different?
Just different. It's all full of like Verdi, Mozart music,
Wow.
classical music. So it was really different. I did that for like a month in Tokyo, rediscovered another version of Phantom. So then when they asked me, oh, would you consider coming back and doing this stint in Singapore? I was like, oh, does that make sense? Is it nice to revisit and go back, go back? And I was like, actually, I feel like, you know, I've also had some big setbacks health-wise and things like that. So I was like, actually, it's a good test. It's only short. It's a really nice little stint. Amazing, iconic theatre, the Marina Bay Sands. Huge, beautiful. And I thought, actually, that's quite nice. And it was the Hal Prince version that I did in London. So I was like, that could be really nice. Full circle. And I got there and I didn't know whether I would love it or whether I would hate it or whether it would feel nice. And I bloody loved it.
Did you?
I felt like I was brand new.
Oh,
I just
that makes me so happy.
I literally like loved the show again, and I loved
because it's a different version of you as well.
Yeah,
of you.
10 years on.
Yeah,
It's 10 years ago since I did that. So like, I feel like he was more strong. He was more vulnerable. He was more emotional. I just loved him as much. And putting little bits of the versions I've done since, all these different versions of Phantom of the Opera, together, I feel like it was deeper and nicer. I'd love to actually revisit it again. I wouldn't say no. I never thought I would say yes to that, but I wouldn't say no.
And also, Tokyo, Singapore, like how lucky you get to, like we as an industry get to do stuff like that.
Oh, I think it's nuts.
We can, like, my sister's on the world tour of Les Mis.
I love her.
And I'm just like,
I love her.
Girl,
yeah,
you're living your best life.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, sometimes you're like having breakfast by a beautiful river in a country in the world, sitting having gorgeous food and coffee, and you're like, who am I?
And I'm getting
like,
paid to be here.
It's amazing. I look at some of the best memories of my life, and they are memories of working away and doing amazing things and jumping out of planes on parachutes and swimming with great white sharks and doing insane things because I was there working. Love it. Lucky buggers.
We've got the last 5 minutes. I'm going to ask you some of the questions that come in from our Patreon.
Oh, yeah.
One's quite controversial. So no one has pleaded the fifth yet, but you're welcome to if you want to. What's your favourite musical you've ever seen?
Okay. The thing that gets me the most would be Blood Brothers.
Really?
Yeah. Because you know what? I think there's no special effects. There's no huge set. There's no mad money gone into it. It's not like this £30 million thing with loads of marketing. It's just like a play with great songs that became a musical that is so self-giving and makes you feel all the feels and then shatters your dreams at the end. It's like, oh, it's amazing.
Do you know, I actually need to revisit Blood Brothers because I actually can't remember it. I know, I'm sorry.
No, look,
I went to watch it with school years and years ago.
You're young. You're a baby. I'm old. Like I said, I'm old.
I'm going to revisit that for you.
It's amazing. It's honestly, I think it's one of the best musicals ever.
Oh, I like that. If you could turn any film into a musical, what would it be?
Do you know what? I've said this for ages and I might be giving away a really good idea.
Go on.
And I think it's just because I kind of want to be one. But I would love to get the backpack on and be like, Ghostbusters, the musical.
I wonder if that's
with a Slimer that comes through the auditorium that splats everyone, with chairs that move, with ghosts that spit in your face, like all that stuff would be the best musical ever. But it's just because I kind of want to be a Ghostbuster.
Why don't you see if you can get the rights to it?
You know, I think I went into a meeting once with like, I think it was like with Universal or something. I went in like thinking, I could do it, and they were like, it's already being done. I was like, oh, that's good.
And it takes years, doesn't it?
Years.
To like bring a musical to life.
Oh my God, I've had so many ideas. They've all been done.
Person in this industry you'd love to work with can be from America.
Bette Midler.
Oh, yeah.
I just like, she's one of my dreams. I would just love to just know her.
I know.
She's just like the queen.
It's going to happen. You're good at manifesting. So
I am really good. I'm a really good manifestor, actually. Actually, I manifest everything.
Me too.
Yeah. Yeah.
What star sign are you?
Taurus.
Oh.
What are you?
Libra.
Oh.
I'll see if we're compatible friendship-wise after.
I think we are. I've got some good Libra friends.
Have you? Most underrated musical, in your opinion? Who hasn't like had its flowers?
Ooh, I was going to say one, but maybe it is really successful. Oh my God, that's really hard.
It's hard, isn't it? Like a musical that you genuinely don't think had its flowers, or I don't know.
I mean, I would have
said
for ages that like I know Evita was so successful, but Evita, when I did it, I was like, this is one of the best musicals ever. But obviously, it's had its day, right?
In the last.
Yes, right. But I actually think that Dear Evan Hansen obviously is a world famous. It's had a movie about it. It's had it, but I still think it's absolutely superb.
Yeah,
it's and I still think it's got loads of life in it.
Well, I've got a hard out, guys, because I have places to go.
I mean, she's so busy.
Ben, thank you so much.
It's been so nice.
Really
I can't even
amazing.
believe in this period of your life where you are like Miss Thing, have actually come and chatted to me. You're so busy.
Stop it.
You're so busy.
Thank you for coming on.
And I just hope you go and do all your amazing things.
Thank you.
We're all so proud of you.
Oh my
Just
God,
so
don't.
You know,
I'm too tired. I'll cry.
You can't be too tired. You are amazing. You're flying the flag. You are amazing. We are proud of you. We're all behind you. We love you.
Thank you so much. You're amazing. Bye, guys. Thanks for listening. Love you, Ben.